He has answered the bell.
I just love how under control he has played against this game, against what's normally a good defensive team. I'm going to quit talking about guys. I talked about Duncan Robinson, he turned it over.
Yeah.
We talk about Mitchell, and he misses 2 shots, 3 shots.
And a foul.
Defense also created a lot of turnovers, but when you give up early at the free throw line.
1 out of 2 for terrific numbers for him. And came out right out of the gate very strong. Scored on the first possession. Had an aggressive mindset throughout. Pull-up jump. Sesser can't get to the drop. Puts it inside. Mobley gets the block on Duren.
But even at the start of the game, he got off to Donovan Mitchell got him going.
The 3 ball for Strus. 114-80. Cleveland. Cunningham can't answer. 0 of 7 from 3-point range. Another one for Strus? No.
And Cunningham came in shooting 43% from 3 in the playoffs, 48% from 3 in this series.
Strus just took exception to the takedown by Thompson, had something to say. Officials.
Down of the playoffs. It's just too bad that it has to end like this.
Ron Holland the second now in the game for Detroit. Sasser drives and kicks for Holland. The spin and the rejection by Mobley. Mitchell, the low dribble, saves it for Strus. And Mitchell will get up off the floor. And a timeout taken. I think Kenny Atkinson.
Well, his final end of the road for this year.
For this year.
Well, let's not make Dirk's gone.
No. No, it's just a segment.
That sounded so final.
Merrill misses on a 3. Final end of the road this season.
Okay, good. We want to make sure everyone knows Dirk Nowitzki himself is not at the end of the road.
You understand it's him singing.
I do. I just want to make sure we understand.
I think we do now.
Dirk is, he's going to be back.
Tolu Smith III gets the bucket. And he knocks it away, creating a turnover. Holland lost it for a moment. Holland lines it up and buries the triple. Chaz Lanier also in the game for Detroit.
These were not guys that anyone expected to see on the floor in Game 7 here at home.
Mitchell lobs it up and put down by
out of the game.
And Mitchell will take the foul, and that will.
All good players in their own right. It's a very deep Cleveland team. Harder, they played better. Between Cleveland and New York in the conference finals.
It's going to be the 3 seed and the 4 seed for the right to play for the NBA championship. Keon Ellis in, Thomas Bryant in.
Home team in this last week of our run this year, Ian. Okay, all right.
Our presence does not dictate.
I've seen you jinx a lot of me out tonight. I start to praise him. He misses 3 shots on 1 possession.
Naquan Tomlin in the game as well for Cleveland. For the final 3:28.
Naquan Tomlin, the only American-born player in the NBA who did not play high school basketball.
Tyson, the jumper doesn't go. So the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference will be out in the Eastern Conference semifinals, losing at home in a Game 7. Pistons won 60 games this season. They were trying to advance to the conference finals for the first time since '08 as Bryant misses on the jumper. Rebounded by Smith.
So both of the top seeds in the East went out losing game 7s at home. Boston losing to Philadelphia in the first round in game 7.
Jenkins.
So Harden only played in the February game, and the Cavs won that one by 15 at home. Teams in the league. New York has been outstanding to the playoffs. Cleveland will have to play this kind of defense, what we saw tonight, but haven't seen enough from them. They're going to have to play that kind of defense, I think, to get past New York, who's playing at a really, really high level. But gosh, do we have some great matchups to watch. Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson will provide plenty of entertainment. Karl Anthony Towns playing at a very, very high level. But
the adversity of winning 2 7-game series. Cleveland actually has the most playoff experience of any team still left in the postseason. The Cavs' top 8 rotation players have a combined 558 career playoff games, 92 more than the next closest team. You can feel it where that experience shows up, whether it's James Harden with 187 playoff games alone, Max Strus, which is their first conference finals since LeBron James was a Cav, guys.
Yep, but something for NBA fans to look forward to with San Antonio and Oklahoma City in the Western Conference Finals. Smith gets the bucket on the inside, and Cleveland and New York in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Well, and you hope guys like Mobley, Allen, Donovan Mitchell remember the 2023 first round whooping that New York gave them, where they absolutely
turnover with just over a minute to go. Porter drives. Bryant loses it, gets it back. Couldn't finish initially. And now Porter will get the bucket. All window dressing right now with just under a minute to play. 120-94.
And that's the most, not only the most points they've scored in the series, but the most paint points now they have scored in the series. They just dominated Detroit in the effort areas tonight.
Ellis cashes in from long range. 50% from the field for Cleveland. 36% for Detroit.
All right, and I have no prediction for the Eastern Conference Finals, but I do have a prediction looking at the Cleveland fans.
You know this is a fact, or
No,
you're
that's
speculating?
just my prediction.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm prescient.
Cavaliers will dribble out the clock. And this topsy-turvy series belongs to Cleveland. A blowout Game 7 win in Detroit to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals.